Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. It's Lori from Pizazz Studios, and today I'm mixing up some cell activators with my Australian Floetrol. And I thought I'd show you real quick how I go about doing that. It's really simple. Amsterdam paints actually work extremely well for cell activators, so it is one of my favorite brands to use for cell activators. And we'll just get right into this. Basically what you need is something to mix it in. I'm using these little 2-ounce plastic cups. I'm using a measuring spoon. This one happens to be 1 teaspoon. You're gonna need something to stir it with, some type of a stick or something, or a spoon, and your paints. So I have 4 colors today. Let's see, this one, whoops, I'm reading it backwards. Turquoise green. I have 2 bottles of that because this one's just about empty. I'm not sure how much is in it. Ultramarine violet. This is pretty empty too, but I think there's enough in that one. I have Quinacridone rose light and grayish blue. So these colors are really pretty. I'm gonna try some of these. I actually haven't used, a couple of them I have used and a couple of them I have not used as of yet for a cell activator. So I'm gonna give these a go and see what I get. So what you wanna do is you wanna take your teaspoon and measure in 3 of these. I put it right to the top. The ratio is very simple, 3 to 1. So I use 3 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part paint. Put your Floetrol in your measuring spoon first, because then your paint will release a lot easier from the spoon and it won't dry or stick to it. It's easier to clean that way, and it's easier for your paint to come out. Whoops, I almost put that in the wrong cup. So it's easier if you put the Floetrol in first, and it leaves a coating on the spoon for you, so when you start to add your paint, it slides right out of the spoon. You will need to wipe the spoon out, or what have you in between each one. What I'm gonna do, all right, so let me just say that's 3 in 3 cups. I didn't do the last one yet because I'm going to add that as I go, because like I said, I want to have a little bit of Floetrol in there. This is just about empty. Yeah, I really don't even think there's anything in here, but let me give this a good squeeze. See if I can get anything out of it. Oh, there we go. I think I may have just enough. It's amazing how much paint actually hides in there. If you fold it over like that and squeeze it really good, you usually get enough out. I think that's about it for that tube of paint. You want to tap this on here so that you can see if it's nice and level. When you have a teaspoon of paint, and it should just roll right out of your spoon here with the Floetrol coating on it. Okay, so that's that one. Now, like I said, let me wipe this out. All right, so that one's done. We're gonna stir that in a moment. Now I'm gonna try, see if I can get out some of this ultramarine violet. Oops, see, that one's just about empty too. Oh, I forgot to coat my spoon with my Floetrol. That was the whole point of me leaving that last cup empty. Oh, whatever. That's okay, I'll have to go wash this. Okay, now we have ultramarine violet. We'll put that in this cup. And like I said, I'm gonna have to go wash this one out. I forgot to add my Floetrol, so I'll be back with you just in a moment. Okay, I am back, and I'm gonna put the Floetrol in this cup here. I haven't done this one yet. I have 2 more colors to do, so I'm gonna put just 2 drops, and 2 spoonfuls in here. Okay, the next color I'm gonna use is the Quinacridone rose. So bang it on the table here. Make sure it's nice and level, if you can see that. Okay, dump it in your cup. See how it slides right out? You don't have that issue with it sticking in the spoon if you put the Floetrol in first. So now I'm gonna wipe this out, and then I will do my last color. And I need 1 more teaspoon of this, of the Floetrol in this cup, because I only added 2. So we have 3 of those. Now I can put my Floetrol away. So we are finished with it. And my last color is going to be the grayish blue. Now the other thing with the cell activators, you want to make sure you choose an opaque paint. Sometimes the semis will work good too, but usually the opaque colors, that's why everyone uses white and black, because they're opaque paints. So if you see on here, this black square indicates that it's opaque, so it's non-transparent. These are the heavier paints and they're better to use for cell activators. Amsterdam is well known for creating good well, their paints are known for being good cell activators. That is a nice little tip for you. So try your opaque ones, try your opaque Amsterdams and see what you get. I've not had luck with all of them, honestly, but quite a few of them do work nicely. Now you want to stir this very well till everything's nice and incorporated. You don't want any lumps in your paint or anything like that. It needs to be nice and smooth. Make sure you get the sides and the bottom, all the paints and everything is mixed in nice and smooth. It should only take a minute to mix this. It's not very much paint here. If you want a larger batch of cell activator, just multiply. So if you wanted to make 3 times this amount, you could easily do that. Just add 3 teaspoons of paint to 9 teaspoons of the Australian Floetrol. I don't typically need so much of one color unless it's black or white and I'm doing a lot of projects at one time, but generally this is plenty for me. So this is because it's I'm sorry, I can't talk this morning. This is the consistency that you want. So there's a little bit of a mound. The thing you really want to look for is the bounce back off the stick. So it has like an elasticity to it. I'm gonna mix it really well, and that's about it. So that's that one. Let's see how this one turns out. Okay, so that looks good. It doesn't just drip off. It sort of pours into the cup, but as it runs out on the stick, it comes back to you, back up to the stick. I hope that makes sense. If you need any clarification or anything, please leave a comment, leave a question. I'll be more than happy to try and help you out. I hope I'm still in camera shot. I hope I haven't been holding that too high. Let me come around. My apologies if I have. Sometimes it's hard to know where the camera actually is when I'm doing this. Here we go. Give this a little bit more of a stir. Make sure you get all the paint off your stick and everything too. Here we go. Let's try this again. See how it bounces back up? That's what you're looking for. And my last color was the grayish blue. Here we go. Here's the last one. Let me bring this closer for you. This color may show up a little better on camera instead of that purple. All right. So these are looking good. Really, really good. I'm happy with these. I think they should work very nicely. Then when I'm done, I wipe the stick off and everything. You can reuse them, of course. And what I do is I just take one of the lids for the cups here and I cover it. And then I'll take a Sharpie and I will just write on here, either on the side of the cup or on the lid, what color I have. It helps me to remember when I'm doing videos for you. as to what colors I'm using as well. So that's that, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, this is simple. I know Australia Floetrol can be expensive. If you can get some, I would recommend it. It is a nice product. It works very well. But I also have other videos for you if you want to use US Floetrol. I do have other cell activator videos. I can put a link to that down below. I show you how to mix those up as well with US Floetrol. That works very well. But thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining me. See you on the next video. Bye for now.